Does anyone disagree that Iron Maiden deserves to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Year after year, they've been snubbed, and once again this year, they were also excluded from the honors, despite the fact that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame regularly inducts people that started their careers years and years after Iron Maiden. Now, there's also some formula that involves how they determine who gets into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is also pretty ambiguous in my opinion. And it's not exactly clear, given the fact that Rage Against the Machine is getting inducted, but they didn't win the fan vote. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this, but let me know in the comments. But either way, Bruce Dickinson is firing back, to say the least, about them being excluded this year from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He was asked about this in a recent interview, and I thought his comments were very interesting, and it makes you wonder if they'll ever get inducted after what he said here. This is what Bruce Dickinson had to say. Before we continue, if you're new to Rockfeed, we post daily breaking news and updates about your favorite rock and metal musicians. And also, don't miss this opportunity to enter to win. One lucky winner will get 4 VIP weekend passes to one of these 2 amazing festivals of the winner's choice. Congratulations to Charles M. from Georgia, who won our previous giveaway. I feel like you've got some pretty good odds here. You can enter to win at the link in the description. The class of 2023 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees have been announced, and Rage Against the Machine will be included, although they didn't make the top 5 of the fan vote, and they will be inducted alongside Kate Bush, Sheryl Crow, Missy Elliott, George Michael, Willie Nelson, The Spinners, among others. And once again, notably absent were global metal titans Iron Maiden, who, for reasons that are not clear, have not yet been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Many feel this is indicative that the mainstream doesn't take heavy metal seriously, which is something I certainly agree with. And Iron Maiden frontman Bruce Dickinson is absolutely firing back on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in a new interview with The Telegraph. He says he has no interest in being included at all, given that it's run by, quote, the music business establishment. What's more, Bruce Dickinson says those people can't make a living doing anything else. Here's what he had to say. We don't give a monkeys, because the people that get us are not the people that run the music business establishment, whatever that is, because that is largely run by people that can't make a living doing anything else. I don't want to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because we're not dead yet. Some people feel almost actively threatened by metal. Not by the nature of the music, but by the fact that it doesn't conform to their worldview of what pop music should be, which is, pop music is disposable, darling. Well, we don't make disposable pop music. Bassist Steve Harris is also addressing the fact that they're not included in the Hall of Fame in a recent conversation with Metal Hammer, to which he said, "We've never done music to be in some Hall of Fame or whatever. And also, if it was a thing that was voted on by fans, that'd be okay. But the way it works, it doesn't matter how many fans vote. It only counts as one vote. So it doesn't really represent anything. I don't know how I'd feel if we actually did get inducted." And as Steve Harris is pointing out there, the process to get inducted is very complicated and ambiguous, to say the least. As noted, Rage Against the Machine didn't make the top 5 of the fan vote, but they were still inducted, which, you know, gives you a pretty clear indication that they are chosen by the industry at large. And again, there's just so much that factors into that you should look at performance in the industry, performance in their career. You look at what they've accomplished. Crowd sizes should factor into that. Listener counts, relevance today as well. And I think that would give you a much clearer picture of who should be in the Hall of Fame and who shouldn't. But also, my methodology probably isn't perfect as well. It's a complicated issue. I don't think that they're trying to be assholes or anything, but it is definitely something that, in my opinion, could be improved upon significantly. So let me know what you all think in the comments down below. I think that his commentary is correct. It doesn't really matter if you're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame right now, which is sad. I want it to matter greatly if you're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but there are a lot of people out there who don't feel as though the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is relevant right now for those very reasons, in the same way that award shows have issues with relevancy right now, where it doesn't mean as much as it used to if you got some of these honors. So that is something that needs to be worked on. I think that's worked on through transparency. That's worked on through refining the process and improving that process in a way where the fans can get on board and feel as though they actually have a say in what truly happens. As Steve Harris points out, it just counts as one vote if you win the fan vote. So anyways, folks, that is your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest news and updates so you don't miss breaking news about your favorite bands.